Track 87. A.
Laptop,
B.
printer,
C.
tablet,
D.
keyboard,
E.
mouse,
F.
speaker,
G.
screen,
H.
smartphone,
I.
fitness tracker,
J.
games console,
K.
headphones,
L.
e-reader.
Track 88.
Did you know? The most popular games console of all time is the PlayStation 2. Having problems falling asleep? Looking at the screen on your smartphone, laptop or tablet before bed is one of the worst things you can do. The blue light keeps you awake. South Korea has the fastest internet in the world. That means it's the best place to watch a movie on your smartphone. The world's earliest mouse was made of wood and had 2 wheels. You moved it with your hand. IMDb is probably the oldest website on the internet. It began in 1990 and now has information on about 3.5 million movies. Your keyboard is one of the dirtiest things in your home. Clean it often and wash your hands before you start typing. Today, almost all of us have a smartphone for calling people or sending texts, and even the smallest ones are more powerful than the computers used to send Apollo 11 to the moon. The world's largest and widest screen can show pictures up to 12 meters high and 50 meters across.
Track 89. The biggest. The cleverest. The friendliest. The most exciting. The most expensive. The nicest. The quickest. The worst. Track 90.
The history of computers, around 2700 BCE to today. The abacus. People still use abacuses today in many parts of the world, especially to teach maths to children. Of course, they are very different from modern computers, but the idea is the same: to answer difficult maths questions much more quickly than a human can. 205 BCE, the Antikythera mechanism. In 1900, a group of people diving near the Greek island of Antikythera found this machine on the sea floor. For many years, no one understood what it was or how it worked. Scientists now say it was used to find out the positions of the sun, moon, and stars. Many people call it the world's earliest computer. 1791 to 1871 and 1815 to 1852, Charles Babbage and Ada Lovelace. The modern computer was Charles Babbage's idea. The machine he wanted to build, called a difference engine, was special because it had all the parts that a modern computer has. It could save information and was also a kind of printer. Ada Lovelace was the first computer programmer. She had the idea for software, a way of telling a computer to do different things. 1940s, Alan Turing. Alan Turing wasn't well known when he was alive, but he's now one of the most famous scientists of the 20th century. His ideas on computer science changed the world. He worked on the first digital computer. It was called Colossus, weighed 30 tons, and was as big as a large living room. From the 1950s, modern computers. From the 1950s, computers got smaller, faster, and cheaper. Today, the smallest mobile phones have more memory than the biggest early computers. And computers are getting better all the time. However, they are not perfect. One of the worst problems is computer viruses. You can lose a lot of information when one gets on your machine. Be careful about what you download from the internet.
Track 91.
You will hear Ella asking her friend Andy about his new computer.
Nice new laptop, Andy. When did you get it?
Yesterday. My old one broke a month ago, and last week, Dad agreed to buy me this.
Where did he get it? I need a new computer too.
He asked a friend for advice and then bought it online. It was cheaper than buying it in a shop.
Really? How much was it?
£250. There were cheaper ones, starting at £150. The most expensive ones were over £2,000.
Wow, that's a lot. And has it got everything you need?
Almost. I can print on the printer downstairs, and I don't need a mouse, but I'd like to get a better camera for it.
Good idea. So, what do you use the computer for?
Most things. I can't play my computer games on it, though. It hasn't got enough memory. But I do my homework on it and chat to my friends on the internet.
So, you're happy with it?
Very. It's got a nice big screen, and the keyboard is really comfortable to use. But the speakers are the best thing about it. My music sounds great on them.
Oh, brilliant.